Hi everybody. Thought I'd do another discussion, rant, whatever you want to call it. Just share my opinion. Today again, it's another wonderfully hot day here in Maryland, and they say it's going to get up to about 104, but it's going to feel like anywhere from 108 to 110. And always that just always thought was weird. What do you mean it feels like? It either is or it isn't. It's 104, 108. Can my body really tell the difference that closely? Either way, I'm going to be sweating like a fat, stuck pig. So don't tell me I feel like it's 110. I feel like it's way too hot to be outside at all. Anyway, so I'm out today, and I thought I'd just, while I'm waiting for Nicole, thought I'd share some thoughts. Um, aside from that whole weather thing, I mean, people complain about the weather. Why not me? I thought we could complain about, let's say, I don't know, the gas prices. It's interesting how they're starting to come down a little bit. A lot of people saying it's because of the election, but I think the whole gas thing itself is just an orchestrated plot by the gas companies. If you think about back when it first started climbing up and rising, there was right around that time there was a few non-major gas-dependent vehicles coming out. Like for example, even my van, even though it's a 2000 model, it can run on E85, which is a kind of alternative fuel, meaning that it can run on 85% ethanol. Now, when these vehicles start coming out, it was just the beginning of the iceberg. I think it's interesting that right when they start really designing and getting into making vehicles that can run off electricity, alternative fuels, coming up with other ways to make fuels, that's when the gas prices started to go up. And why did it? For no reason. There was and is no reason for the gas prices to be as high as it was. I remember even one point about a year ago, they just pushed the gas prices up even though the barrel price was lower than it had been in a long time. They still elevated the gas price back up to these inflated, barbaric prices. So I really believe that it's just orchestrated by the gas companies, the oil-producing nations themselves, because they got the idea, wait a minute, they're going to come up with a way where they don't need gas. They're going to come up with a way where gasoline is either going to be secondary, tertiary, or just so out there. It's going to be like kerosene. I mean, who in the hell uses kerosene, right? So they're afraid that this is going to happen to gasoline. So in order to get the most money while they can, they jack the prices all the way up. Then they lower it a little bit to give us that comfort zone. We're like, oh wow, I'm only paying $3.50 per gallon now. At least it's not $4. I'm only paying $3.33. At least it's not $4. We've got this mindset now because we're a broken people that says, oh well, at least the torture doesn't hurt as much as it used to. It's like, oh, I got my foot out of the bear trap. Now that I'm only stepping in thorns. So we have to get this idea that, you know what, we just need to be done with gasoline, period, because we need to get to the point where our vehicles, our lives do not revolve around it, and that's the way it is. Everything went up because of gasoline. The price of food because the trucks need to be transported by gasoline. Electricity because the line workers, the places that make gasoline, that turn gasoline into electricity, run on gasoline. So that when those prices go up, it affects everything. Hospitals, food, employees. Employees need more money for gas to get to work. Buses need more money, so people even who ride public transportation, the public transportation cost goes up. It's all so interconnected, it's disgusting. And the only way out of it is to figure a way out of it. Anyway, that's my rant because I'm really tired of paying for my little, 2000 van, which barely holds 20 gallons. I'm tired of having to pay over $60 to get a full tank. It's ridiculous. If you got any ideas, comments, or any links that better explain this conspiracy, I'd love to have them posted, maybe video response. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Jesus bless you.